Yo guys, what's good? It's Thursday, March 30th, and I am back with my 4K dedicated camera and my 2015 Subaru WRX. It is kind of a rainy, cold day today. It's in the 40s, low 40s, and it has been raining. It also rained yesterday, so I was kind of glad that I got to film my car yesterday when it's all clean. So now it's all kind of, you know, messed up and stuff. And it is windy also. But I'm gonna go for a nice little drive and probably be a little careful on the turns because of the fact that I got my summer tires on and the temperatures are lower. But the car's looking nice as always. I will have the access port hooked up when I drive. Current mileage 30,858, and I guess I'll see you guys soon when I start driving. So peace out, and see you guys soon. Yo guys, what's good? It's Thursday, March 30th. Continuing my vlog. I'm gonna start with my infamous second gear pull. Cops around, clear, and floor. Had a little slip into her. Woo! Feels good to have those summer tires back on. It was a little swirly there though, as I was pulling on it initially. So it is lower temperatures out there. I think it's like 43 degrees. It's weird, you know, with the summer tires on, what I've noticed is the road debris outside, as you like kind of drive around, you hear more road debris, like things get kicked up into the fenders and stuff. That's one thing I noticed compared to having the winter tires. And also, it feels like the acceleration, like the initial, like even on a second gear mid-range pull, like you'd floor, it almost feels like the acceleration just feels different. It's hard to explain. I guess some of you guys who are probably switching out your tires also recently probably could understand what I'm saying, but it's hard to explain. It's like, it feels like the acceleration just feels like stronger in some way. I know it's not like, you know, the car's not faster, but it's hard to explain. So just something I noticed, and just something you kind of notice, you know, you drive your car every day. You have the winter tires on all the time, and then you just start to feel different things and how the car behaves. So yeah, and obviously the handling is incredibly much improved. I mean, like, of course, in these temperatures, it's a little swirly, a little slippery, but for the most part, it just feels a lot better. So it's a better experience to say the least. I am still running the Maperformance stage 193 octane tune as I always pretty much do. And it's kind of a late to go through. That's alright. It's been treating me nicely, and I think sometime probably closer to mid-April, I will probably try an E-tune. I'm probably going to try the Torque Performance E-tune to see if I can get any more power out of this car, and go on from there. And then maybe at some point in time in the future, I could probably look into getting the stage 2. If I, you know, decide to go that route. So got no one around me, no one behind me, so I figured I'd try to do a 0 to 60 in the rain just to see what happens. Alright, here goes. That was just a light. That was just a roll, basically not even a launch. And let's see, 5.5. I guess not bad. I mean, I didn't even really launch it. It's hard to get it focused on the camera, but it was a 5.56. So, oops, I didn't realize I was out of gear. That wasn't even a launch because I figured with these tires on right now, I'm not going to get that much traction. So I had to put the defrost on. And as for the throw-up bearing, like I said, like I'm always saying, I'm still waiting on the dealer. I don't know what the deal is. It's like every single time I try to get that done, it just never seems to be going on, or they don't have the part or something. So I guess I still gotta wait around to see what happens. I'm gonna turn around here because I don't want to avoid Route 59, so have a quick little turnaround. I am going to probably get an oil change before mid-April, because I am going to be taking my car to the Route 66 drag strip in Joliet, and I will obviously be running the Stage 1 tune, and also bring the camera to get the footage recorded and stuff. And I also have a friend, he's got, I think it's a Mercedes-Benz C55 AMG, and I was looking to probably try to race him too, and just, I don't know, see what happens. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it, but if he does, it'll be great. So that's kind of on the list of the feature things to do. Alright, see if I can get a little swirl. Actually gripped pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. Like, you can really hear the road debris as I go over things. I drove in the rain also with the winter tires, but it just seems like it's more noticeable with summer tires for some reason. It's just hard to explain. And the acceleration, it's hard. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like it's just more instant or something, if that makes sense. Maybe because the tires are firmer, and I don't know. It's weird. But as you can see, I'm enjoying the car as always. I'm very happy with it. And, just gonna keep on chugging along and putting on the videos and going from there. And as if any of you guys were wondering with the camera, I had an issue with the firmware update I was doing on it, and I don't know, something happened. I don't know if I bricked it or what, but I had to send it in, and they sent it back to me in a pretty good time. So during that time, I did have to make some cell phone videos, and that was just a temporary thing. But like I said, back on the camera, and everything's good to go. So it feels good to be back. I don't really care for making cell phone videos. I mean, the quality is just like so much lacking compared to when you have a dedicated camera, so much more into it. Now that road debris right there was some, I think some patch that they laid on the ground, but I just noticed it's a lot more noticeable with these tires. Car's been treated really nicely. Let's see, on the top axis part, I do have the 1.41 fine feedback mount, which I always get on this tuning, especially when I got the frost on and stuff. I don't know if you can see. It's so hard to focus. This camera, it has issues focusing on the screen, so I don't know if I need to hold it closer or farther, but yeah. I'm actually surprised though, with it being kind of cold, these tires are gripping pretty good in the rain with the colder temperature, so maybe it's kind of at the threshold where it can kind of grip a little bit better than I thought it would. Maybe it's like under like 40 degrees where it starts to get a little traction limited. I like to let the cars in front of me kind of pull away so I could have some room to go fast, you know. So you know me, I'm always catching. But yeah, so like I said, the future plans, I think it was April 16th, I believe, is, I think it's on a Saturday. It's April 15th or 16th, something like that. This one, the Route 66 drag strip opens up, and it's on a Saturday. So I'll be going there in the morning, and I'll do some runs, get that recorded and stuff. And of course, before that, I'll still be making videos and stuff. But that's the next thing on the list. And hopefully put down some better runs now that I'm tuned, which I'm sure will, you know, definitely show an improvement. Because I mean, I know the power is a lot better now than it was prior, so it should make for a good experience driving around and, you know, getting the footage recorded and stuff. So that's the next thing on the list, and then I guess from then on I'll continue making videos, and I'm glad I have the camera back. And I appreciate you guys for your patience during the time where I couldn't make videos with my actual camera. I had to use my cell phone, and I just dislike doing that because the quality is just so lacking compared to when you have a dedicated camera. So. I guess I'll just keep chugging along and keep making videos, and maybe at this one stop sign over here I'll do one last pull and then I'll close out the video. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for likes, subscriptions, and as always, if you have a question or comment before leaving one, I'll get back to you. So close out this video with one last pull, and then I will see you guys. Let's see, I'll just go straight because these guys are turning and I'll probably catch up to them someplace. I'll just do a launch, because I'm going to go straight up and catch up to some. Wow, that was a lot of slip. That was bad. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time. Peace out.